Folks, welcome into Degenerate Danger Zone. I'm your host, Ty B. Today, joined by Meerkat yet again. It is February 12th, and it is time to get that free money. But we would be remiss, Meerkat, if we didn't first mention our presenting sponsor today, Manscaped. Make sure you get over to manscaped.com to keep your balls looking fresh. Doesn't matter whether it's the lawnmower to do that manscaping itself, or if you're getting that ball deodorant or those boxers that literally feels like you're sitting on a satin throne all day long. It's absolutely what you need. Again, promo code Trainwreck, 20% off and free shipping. Meerkat, how you feeling? I see that Manscaped shirt, and we got a great board today.
I am feeling good. I'm feeling great about the board. Love the board today, let me tell you. And quick shout out to Manscaped. Sent us some stuff. I mean, this stuff is amazing, guys. Literally ball deodorant for after you take a shower. I've been using it. It's great. You got your refreshing spray. The lawnmower razor. I mean, my other razor sounded like a lawnmower, worked like a weed whacker, not a lawnmower from Manscaped. This thing's incredible, guys. Like, it's got a light on it and stuff. Like, 7,000 RPM engine, anti-nick technology. I'm in love with Manscaped. Promo code Trainwreck. But yeah, Ty B, I love the board today. I got a few NBA and NHL and dipping my toes back into college basketball. Took a week or two off because I was getting slaughtered in college basketball. But we're back and back with one of my darlings. I'm going to kick it off with that team actually today. I am taking Illinois, the Fighting Illinois, whatever you want to say. I can't say it. They're one of my teams I like this year is a sleeper, to make the Final Four, win the NCAA tournament, and they're doing great. They're sixth in the country. They're winners of four straight, and they beat in number 15 Iowa, a pretty tight game. And then they just beat down Wisconsin, number 21 in the country, who Wisconsin just beat Nebraska by 13, who Illinois is playing today, which I love that little law of whatever. I forget the math term for it, but I love playing that into things, even though it doesn't really make sense in the long run. But Kofi Cockburn, best name in the country, something you won't have if you use Manscaped. He's a monster. No one on Nebraska can even touch him in the back court there. And then you got Ayo Osumu. I'm sorry, that's a hard name to say. He's the Big Ten Player of the Year. He's averaging 21, 6, and 5 on almost 50% shooting. He's killing it. Nebraska just 3-10 against the spread all year.
I know you're a draft Meerkat.
What's up?
Ayo Dosunmu, he's going to be a pretty high draft. He might be a lottery guy this year.
Yeah, he might be like the National College Player of the Year, not just Big Ten Player of the Year. He's awesome. He's coming off a triple-double, a really impressive one. A great player. Him and Coffee are just an incredible duo for Illinois, and I don't think there's anyone on Nebraska to keep up. They're 3-10 against the spread this year, just 2-6 at home. Give me all of Illinois, minus 14.5. Big number. Who cares?
Yeah, I love it. Illinois is a really, really good team this year. They're built to win, and they're built to score a lot of points. You saw that this year it was against like a D2 team. It was close in the first half, and then they came out, smoked them by like 50 or 60 to cover like a 40-point spread. It was wild. But let's move on here into the NHL. You and I are both on the same game here. I don't know what your pick is. Usually we tell each other our picks. I didn't ask you what it was. I just needed to make sure I got the banner ready to go. In this one, I'm all over the Bruins. I'm taking the Bruins minus 1.5. I'm taking the Bruins money line and some parlays tonight. Artemi Panarin looks like he's going to be out with a lower body injury, still questionable. His status is unknown fully, but he did not play in overtime, limited minutes there in the third period, and he looked labored. If Panarin is going to be beleaguered like that out on the ice, not able to do the flashy stuff that he does for this team, it's going to be a very, very tough go for a team with a lot of young players, the youngest roster in the NHL. You have maybe Shesterkin in net tonight, still like a young guy building confidence, not a ton of career NHL starts. I like the Bruins in this one. I'm backing them heavy, Meerkat.
Yep, my play is Bruins regulation money line. I almost took the minus 1.5, but I like the regulation money line, even though these guys went to overtime 2 nights ago. The Bruins are just a wagon. They've won 8 of their last 9. Marchand is absolutely eating. Pasta is 8 points in the 5 games since he's been back. I think the Rangers just they're a solid team, but are they going to make any noise this year? No chance, in my opinion. They're near the bottom of the league in goals per game. You look at the top line; it's it's miserable. They're not scoring, and the Bruins power play, I think, is the difference for them if they keep playing how they've been playing on the power play. They've been converting on almost 32% of their power plays. They've been killing over 88% on defense. I just love the Bruins. I don't know how the last game really went to overtime. I didn't watch it. I took Bruins regulation in that one too and lost. So I'm going again tonight. I think they get it done.
Yeah, it's sometimes it is a trap. Those regulation money lines, you're like, oh, look, like I can get an even instead of a -180 or a -170 for the game plus overtime, and you think it's a great play, but you never know what can happen, especially late in these games and in this regular season in this crazy format where you're playing all these teams so many times in a row. I think the Blues and the Wild are in a stretch where they're playing like 7 in a row. But I got to shout out Jake Watkins. Make sure you guys are paying attention over on trainwrecksports.com. Jake's been giving out daily NHL gambling advice. Same thing with your boy too. Is it Rich?
Yeah.
Rick?
Some guy named Steve.
Steve. Yeah. Whatever. I don't know.
Stevie Ritchie.
Richards. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, but on to the next one here. Robbie Ryan over under Ty B RKOs at the candy store. Rob, if you come there, it'll be exactly 1. So make sure you come to Walls Candies today if you want an RKO. But let's move in here. Meerkat, you're on the NBA. Knicks, Wizards. I'm on this game as well. The Knicks lost 2 straight to your Miami Heat. You're a big fan of the Heat. I love what the Knicks are doing right now. They've been playing really good ball. I think they're going to bounce back in this one. No Bradley Beal for the Wizards either. He's getting a rest day. Knicks -3.5 all day. Don't care that they're on the road. This is a game where Tom Thibodeau is going to get those boys ready to play, and we're going to see D Rose really step up. He knows the type of game that Thibodeau wants to play, and he's going to be out there putting the band back together, as Jimmy said.
We're both on another play together. I love this. We didn't discuss our picks beforehand, just what games we were on. So I love it. Knicks -3.5. I wrote it right here in my notes. It's simple. The Wizards are very bad with Bradley Beal, who is the leading NBA scorer right now. He's on a rest night. That's not good for them. Russell Westbrook hasn't been good this year. I don't like him. I've been betting his unders all year. They're finally starting to catch up at the books, so I'm done with that. And then outside of Russell, who do you got? You got Rui Hashimura. He's a good player. I like him. He's going to get a little more look tonight, but I don't think they really keep up. Ish Smith's going to get a lot of minutes, and I think the Knicks can abuse them, especially in the bench battle tonight. The Knicks bench is just a lot better than the Wizards. The Knicks whole team is almost a bench team at this point. Every player could be a bench player, but they're all good, like rotational players and stuff. And you got D Rose out there back with Tibbs. I love the Knicks -3.5 tonight.
Absolutely. And this game is really interesting. I'm sure we might get a little happy hour preview of this one today. Shout out Happy Hour Hoops. You got the Bucks at the Jazz, 3-point spread in this one. Jazz have been playing great basketball all season so far. Bucks up and down a little bit, streaky at times, but when they play their best, they're still one of the best teams in basketball. Meerkat, where are you on this game?
I am sticking with it. I said, got it right here. Utah Jazz money line versus the frauds. I love it. The Bucks are the underdogs for the first time all season. I don't like the Jazz. They might be one of my most hated teams in the league, but I just got my disdain for the Bucks. You know that. And it's a weird matchup because both the starting point guards are going to be out in this one. No Mike Conley for the Jazz and no Drew Holiday for the Bucks. And, the Bucks actually been playing well the past 2 games without Drew Holiday, especially offensively. Their efficiency shooting the ball has been great. But one thing the Bucks this year have dipped in where they've been great the past few years is their defensive efficiency. And I think the Jazz, even without Conley, can abuse that because the 2 games Conley's been out, and then going back to last season, Donovan Mitchell's numbers explode when Conley's out. His assist rate is one of the highest in the NBA, which is crazy for him when Conley is out this year. And I don't love Donovan Mitchell. He's one of those guys people label as a superstar, and I think he's more of a star. I won't get into that right now, but I think he has a big night tonight. I like the Jazz. The Bucks, as underdogs, just 2-4 against the spread last year. Like I said, first time this year they're actual underdogs. And the Jazz, they won the first meeting a month ago pretty handedly by 13. I know both of the point guards were in that one, but they've only lost one of their last 17 games now. I like the Jazz tonight. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry to any Bucks fans out there. Meerkat does not like the Bucks, and there is just one more match to talk about, not a game. We're not talking about the games. We're talking about the matches today. Jessie Pegula minus 240 here in the Women's Australian Open. I think it's third round against Kristina Mladenovic. Thank God Meerkat's not pronouncing that one. Jessie's minus 3.5 games, minus 240 money line. Looks like a pretty decent favorite here, Meerkat. You're going to make a play on this one?
Hey, free money is free money. You got it back. One of the heiresses of Buffalo there.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Jessie. She's been killing it. Who did she beat in the first round again? It was someone really good. That's just slipping my mind right now.
Victoria Azarenka.
Zarenka. Yeah, that great win for her. Making the third round. Looks like an easy dub today. Free money is free money. So I'm going to play it just out of solidarity with her.
Oh, yeah. Degenerate Al says hammer it. Jessie Pegula absolutely crushed Mladenovic 2 games to none the last time they played on hard court. Jessie is a hard court specialist. This is where she succeeds. This is a time where she could really make a big run at an actual major championship. 61st in the entire world right now rankings. Absolutely phenomenal for her, making a big run right now in Australia. I'm backing her. I'm taking that money line in the parlay with the Bruins, and I'm also going to play that minus 3.5 Meerkat. I think she should be able to get that one done. She's won both of her matches so far 2-0, and Mladenovic has not played anyone very good. She faced Sakari and Hibino, no one who's been ranked any higher than Jessie, so I really like her in this one. I think this is the time where we can get a real title back into Buffalo, Meerkat.
It might be our only chance, honestly, with the Bills season over, and who knows if the Sabres are going to even play. I don't know.
Oh, we got Creek Degenerate chiming in here. Trucks tonight. Long shot. Anderson play for fun. Also, shout out Creek Degenerate. He's all over the golf stuff, seeing the best value on Streelman and Homa to make some plays. If you're looking for some futures or even round winners, I think they're still an hour or so away from first tee off. Shout out Creek Degenerate on that. Get all over that. I like Streelman top 10 this week. Meerkat, anything else before we sign off here?
Nope. One thing, if you need some parlay fodder tonight to go along with Jessie Pegula, my Nuggets, hammer them. Tonight's free money. It's a guaranteed win, but the line kind of reflects that at like minus 750. So incredible parlay fodder tonight. Let's go Nuggies.
Let's go Nuggets for you. But that'll wrap it up for us, for myself, Ty B, and Meerkat. Make sure you get over to manscaped.com. Again, promo code Trainwreck gets you 20% off and free shipping. Absolutely phenomenal products. We love using it. They sent over a bunch of stuff, and it's phenomenal. You can't keep a mustache looking this good unless you use that lawnmower. And we only got 3 more words for you. Good night now.